What's good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner, and I gotta talk about this Adrian Broner and Garcia fight so that when I make my prediction, probably the day before the fight or the same day the fight takes place, but before the fight, before I make my prediction, I gotta say a little bit more about this fight, honestly, because that's why I wait so long to predict who's going to win the fight and how it's going to what's going to happen during the fight, because things change. In the beginning of this fight, and beginning of this, and the whole thing, and when they said that they were going to fight, I was hands down Garcia, most definitely. You know what I mean? A person can have Adrian Broner can have all the talent in the world. He could be the hardest hitter, the fastest puncher, the best chin. He can have all the qualities that the best fighter in the world can possess. Okay? But the bottom line is, if you don't take your craft seriously, if you don't work out for your craft, you don't stay in shape, you don't eat right, you don't work out the way you're supposed to work out, you don't do the type of training that's meant for you to do, and you don't come in a fight with a steady head, you will lose every time, especially against a good fighter like Mikey Garcia. But you have to ask yourself that one question that Adrian Broner said during the interview. If they switched resumes and Adrian Broner fought everybody, that Mikey Garcia fight, he would be an undefeated fighter. He would not have 2 losses on his record. But if Mikey Garcia fought the people that Adrian Broner fought, he would have more than 2 losses, I believe, on his record. He definitely, hands down, there should be no question, Sean Porter would beat the brakes off of Mikey Garcia, especially with his style. And what he did to Adrian Broner, if he did the same thing to Mikey Garcia wouldn't have came out of that fight, period. It wouldn't have went to 12 rounds. He would have got knocked out. Adrian Broner did not get knocked down in that fight, but he did in the 12th round manage to knock down Sean Porter. Now, I haven't seen Sean Porter on the mat a lot in my day. I haven't seen him on the mat. But I seen him in the 12th round of the Adrian Broner fight on the mat. Okay? You got to ask yourself, if Adrian Broner comes into this fight 100% ready and he does not mentally kill this fight, he doesn't lose mentally before or during this fight, you have to ask yourself, if he never did that clowning around and shit like that, would you still be going for Mikey Garcia to win this fight? If he never fought Marcos Maidana, however you fucking say his name, Marcos Maidana, and he never fought Sean Porter, and he didn't have an L on his record at all, would you still be going for Mikey Garcia? And I said that because he was fucking around during that fight. I believe he wasn't training properly. He was fucking around during the fight, during the Marcos Maidana fight. But Marcos Maidana himself also said the reason why he don't fight as much right now, and he had to take a layoff, was because of the punishment he endured during the fight with Adrian Broner. That tells me that Adrian Broner has the power to knock out Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia got knocked on his ass by Roman Martinez. He got knocked on his ass again by somebody else. I don't even know what his name was. But it's not hard to put Mikey Garcia on his ass. Mikey Garcia on his ass. Mikey Garcia, and that's another thing that's true, Mike Garcia ain't with that rough and tough, you know what I'm saying, style. He is not with that bully style. I've never seen him do it with any fighter. And it seems like this fight's going to come down to technique. And if Adrian Broner is on his 100, I don't see Mikey Garcia beating him in a technical fight. I don't. He might be a better technical boxer, but when it comes to the power, when Adrian Broner starts landing on Mikey Garcia, he's going to lose some of that technicality, if you understand what I'm saying. He's going to lose some of that. All right? And I believe it's going to give Adrian Broner the upper hand. But both of the fighters are sound fighters. Both of them are like the same size. Both of them have good ring presence. Both of them have fought plenty of rounds. Both of them already fought over 30 fights. I think Mike Garcia is 36-0. You know what I mean? So both of them has fought a lot. Both of them know what they're doing. It seemed like Adrian Broner, is really back on his shit though. Like, honestly. Like, his motherfucker went back to Rocky 4, the one he went to went to Russia and was training outside. He's doing a lot of training outside. Like, he's trying to get down and gritty. I mean, I feel him. A lot of people saying one training camp isn't going to turn around his career. I believe that's correct, but his mind can turn around his career. He still has the ability. The ability never left him, I believe. I don't think it left him. What left him is his will to win. What left him is the drive to continue to get W's. Like, I honestly think since he's so mad and he keep expressing how mad he is about how people's taking him to lose this fight, and everybody's picking Mikey Garcia to either smash AB, to knock him out, or to win on the cards. I mean, it's really pissing him off because he said it more than once. I think it's really fucking getting to him. And he already sees what everybody is saying. I believe these boxers, at one point in time, they be on YouTube seeing what the fuck people say. They do. Okay? And I don't think Adrian Broner isn't doing the same fucking thing. And people tell him he ain't stupid. He know what the fuck we saying. He know what we're thinking about all of this shit. And he's pissed. People been saying, I know I said it, if he loses this fight, it's the end of his career, and it's true, because he's the smaller guy. Adrian Broner's bigger than Mikey Garcia. They might be the same size as far as height and shit, and that, you know what I mean? The day they weigh in, they will be the same size, but fuck that. Naturally, Adrian Broner is bigger than Mikey Garcia. Okay? And it's pissing him off. So if he's showing us how much this shit is bothering him, he got to show us in the ring that it's bothering him. And I think he is going to show us. Just like he said, he's going to let his hands go in this fight. And it's do or die right now for this motherfucker. For real. It's either he's got to stop Mikey Garcia or win on them cards. If he win on them cards, he got to give Mikey Garcia a beating. That boy got to be bleeding for AB to be back. If he win just by the skin of his teeth, I'm going to be disappointed. I might not ever pick him to win nothing again if he loses this fight. Honestly. And just like I said, I'm slowly turning. I don't really know who I'm going to go with on this fight. I can say this, though. If the night they weigh in, which is going to be night before the fight, Friday, if they weigh in and he steps on that scale and he's on weight, he's on target, he ain't losing that fight. I'm going to say that shit again. Friday night, if during the weigh-in, if Adrian Broner makes weight, he is not going to lose against Mikey Garcia. Now, as far as the breakdown and whatnot, I'll wait till Friday to give the breakdown and what I think is going to happen in the fight and to give my sure answer about who is going to win this fight. But that's just what I feel right now. I feel like he knows everybody is watching his ass right now. He knows if he loses this fight, he's nobody. If you're the underdog with Mikey Garcia and you about to be in a totally different weight class than Mikey Garcia, then who the hell is going to pick for you to win any fight in your fucking weight class? He knows this shit. I'm telling you. Mike Garcia better watch out. And I know y'all fans of Mike Garcia going to be pissed off, but just like I said, I was all about Mikey Garcia. But now I'm about business. I'm about boxing, and I'm about Adrian Broner. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.